I was shocked to learn that people aren't negotiating their job offers. And that really brings up a valid question. Should every job offer be negotiated? As a career coach, I'm going to share with you exactly what I teach my clients to do. In this video, you will learn reasons to negotiate your offer, when to negotiate, option of what is up for negotiation. It's more than just your salary, and how to have a professional and successful negotiation, and I'm going to walk you through this with a real life example. So let's get started. Make sure to watch to the end so you aren't leaving money on the table in your salary negotiation. Hop on my newsletter to get access to my Leveraging LinkedIn Masterclass and other info I am not sharing anywhere else. When it comes to negotiation, stop taking the first offer that you receive from your new employer and start negotiating for more. Reasons that you should negotiate your offer. Your employer expects you to. According to Career Builder research, 73% of US employers surveyed say they would be willing to negotiate salary on an initial job offer. 73%. The benefits of negotiating are bigger than your fears. About fears, what's the worst thing that people fear happening when they negotiate their compensation? I hear this all the time, but people are afraid. They fear that their offer will be rescinded. Nope, that's not what you should worry about. Not to be unrealistic, it does happen, but it's rare. The thing you should be preparing yourself for is that the company extending the offer will not negotiate. This is your chance to get your value. You have a lot of amazing and proven experience. You've completed your education. You have a specialty certification. All of these things have value in the marketplace. If you need more information on calculating your value, watch this video that I'll connect for you in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Negotiating now also improves your lifelong earning potential because your merit increases, your promotion limits, those things that you are looking forward to in the future are all going to be based on the salary that you negotiate for yourself now when you first join this company. When you leave one employer for another, you should expect a jump of anywhere between 10 to 30% in your salary. If you stay at your current employer, what is possible for you? Did you even get a raise this year? Are you looking at another 2 to 3% merit increase again? With all this information, which option do you think will improve your lifelong earning potential? Yeah, you need to get more of a well-rounded compensation package now when you're changing jobs. You're allowed to also negotiate more than just your pay. I'm going to dig deeper into that more in just a bit. So when to negotiate, this is critical information. You only negotiate when you have an offer and not just a verbal offer. You want to negotiate a written offer. Keep watching because I'll actually show you how to do this later in the video. You want to negotiate a written offer. Let's talk about what's up for negotiation. Literally everything is up for negotiation within reason, right? If it makes up part of your total compensation package, it's possible for you to negotiate it. So let's chat about some specific things that you can negotiate on. You can negotiate on pay. I think we know this. And it doesn't matter if you're paid hourly or you're paid salary, unless the employer has completely let you know up front that pay is not negotiable, then you should be thinking about that. You're able to negotiate bonus pay, stock. Sometimes you'll get stock in two different forms, usually grants or options. You can negotiate time off, start date, your title. Some benefits are negotiable. I don't know, parking pass or transportation expenses are negotiable. And then the learning stipend. Do you get any money to complete continuing education credits, tuition reimbursement, certification, workshop, convention attendance? Who doesn't like the idea of getting paid what you're worth? Hit the like button if you agree. Next, let's dive into how to have a professional and successful negotiation conversation. One of the key components you need is gratitude. And I know that sounds strange. Who talks about that? But you want to express your gratitude and your excitement for what's possible many times throughout the process, right? You've thanked people for granting you interviews. You've thanked people for calling you back. Continue that level of gratitude throughout the negotiation process. And let's get a little more specific now. First, you're most likely going to get a verbal offer, right? Somebody's going to pick up the phone and call you and say, "Hey, congratulations. We want to extend you the offer for the job." Yay. Do a little celebration and listen up because this is important what comes next. Key point is to make sure you answer your phone to get this call. After you answer the call, following the verbal offer, express your gratitude. You can use something like, thank you, I am so excited about this opportunity. You can even ask the hiring manager or the recruiter, whoever's calling you, to hold while you get something to take notes with. This way, you're letting them know how interested you are in the opportunity. Use this first call to be very curious. Learn as much as you can about the offer that they're extending. If you're watching this video and are having trouble even getting to the offer point, watch this video I'm going to put in the upper right-hand corner of your screen next. After asking your questions, then you're going to ask for the offer in writing. Usually it'll be sent via email just for speed. Then you want to ask for time to consider the offer. This is so important. Do not accept the verbal offer. You will need time to formulate your counter offer. Before I give you an example, I want to run through a few more tips with you. When you ask for the offer in writing, you can also ask for supporting materials about the questions you asked. For example, can they give you information about the out-of-pocket health care costs? Or maybe the list of approved parking lots and fees. When you ask for time to review the written offer, make a follow-up meeting within 24 hours. And I mean, make the meeting, verify it, put it on your calendar, ask them to invite you. You want this to be a very serious scheduled meeting because you want them to answer their phone when you want to negotiate with them. And if you receive an offer like Monday through Thursday, go ahead and follow up the next business day. So for example, if they make the offer to you on Wednesday, you're going to ask for a meeting on Thursday. If they give you the offer on Thursday, you're going to ask for the follow-up meeting on Friday. If you receive a written offer on a Friday, then ask for the weekend to review it and follow up with them with that scheduled meeting on Monday. And again, make a firm appointment time to talk with them within 24 hours or the next business day. Let me role play it for you so you can hear what this will sound like. Thank you for calling. I'm so excited to learn more about the offer. Let me open a fresh note on my phone to capture all the details we're going to talk about. Can you tell me more about the out-of-pocket expenses for the health, dental, and vision insurance? This all sounds good so far. May I get all these details in a written offer letter? Can you please also send the healthcare costs we were talking about? I look forward to receiving everything we discussed in email later today. What time tomorrow can we meet to discuss any additional questions? Perfect. I will call you at 3 p.m. tomorrow. And it's so important. Schedule your negotiation call via phone, video call, or in person. You do not want to negotiate over a text message chain or in email. Now it's up to you to review the written offer, note any shortcoming or where it doesn't meet your expectations, and make your list. Let's get prepared for the negotiation call together. I use a very basic script for negotiation. It doesn't have to be complicated. And there's 4 parts to it. The first one, like we've done before, is express gratitude. The second step is ask. The third step is support your ask. And the fourth step is be quiet, wait, silence, don't talk. I think any good salesperson can tell you that's a really great last step. In real life, your negotiation or your ask will sound like this. I'm so grateful for the offer. I'm looking forward to working with you. I have a couple of items that I'm wondering about. None of them are deal breakers. Is it possible to consider a salary of $102,000 and a parking stipend of $300? This pay level takes into account my experience with complex projects and is the fair market value for this metro area. The increased parking stipend will allow me to park in the safest and the closest lot to the office.